So for me, when I'm talking to ICT companies, particularly some of our subscribers going, what is the PE landscape out there for me? I was like, if you've got a great business and you've got the right financial metrics and you've got the right strategies, you'll be fine. There is, and we've talked about this in the past, things are still very good for you. Where there's a problem is there's the bifurcation between that and then businesses where
Still a factor.
we know of quite a few failed processes last year. Some of it's execution, some of it's valuation expectation mismatch, various things. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but there have been a lot of things that fell over as well as the ones that succeeded. The ones that fell over, some of those companies just weren't in the right place with the right expectations for the business that they had, and that was just never going to work. So I think there is a really important element of this year where if you want to do a PE deal, there is still very much the dry powder out there. There, almost all the PE companies that we talk to have significant theses in most areas of technology, but the fundamentals have to be there. And if you can get that right, you'll be fine.
And I think it's the same in it's exactly the same dynamic in software. We saw it was a particularly strong period for sort of what I would describe as classic mid-market deals in the 250 to 300 plus range. Person-centered software, Interact, Zuto, The Key, Total Mobile, all got deals done in. They're all estimated deal values for us, but we're pretty confident all of those were in the sort of 20 plus EV/EBITDA range. And it's that I was going to say survivor bias. That's too extreme, but
Mm.
it's the quality businesses getting done, which suggests that my software business is worth 25 times EBITDA. It isn't
No.
necessarily.
Yeah.
But also really, I always think that sort of sub 50, sub 100 million MBO market is a real sense of gives a real sense of the health of private equity, and there were a good number of those in the period as well. Workbooks with BGF, I think, is a classic one. Helix, QPE, these smaller businesses getting done suggests that there is stability in budget, stability in trading. And there is equally appetite from private equity in those things. AG Grid, really interesting as well, 275 million, again, our estimate, private equity deal, real niche software business, but superb financials. So really good to see that.